Have you ever picked up a moisturizer and seen non-comedogenic on the label? And do you know that this term is not really regulated throughout the cosmetic industries? Yeah. Today I'm breaking down this common skincare term so you can make more informed choices about the products that you use. Let's start with the basics. The word comedogenic comes from comedo, which is the medical term for clogged pore. You probably know comedoms by their common names, whiteheads and blackheads. I'm sorry, but you will not see any clips of people just popping those black or white heads because I have to edit the video later. So, no. A comedogenic product is one that has the potential to clog your pores. So how does pore clogging happen? Your skin has thousands and thousands of tiny pores, and each of them contains a hair follicle and sebaceous glands, those glands producing oil that we call sebum. When certain ingredients from your skincare or from your makeup mix with the natural oil of your skin, the bacteria, the dead skin cells, that can create blockage. This blockage is what we call the comedo. Non-comedogenic products are particularly important for people with acne-prone skin. If your pore clog easily, like mine, using comedogenic product can trigger or even worsen breakouts. And if you have oily skin, your skin produces a little bit more oil than non-oily skin people. So adding comedogenic product on top of that can create the perfect environment for acne. And acne is just a proliferation of bacteria from a comedo. And you don't even have to have oily skin, you can just have a combination skin, like mine. Even if only parts of your face are oily, using non-comedogenic product can prevent issues in those areas. That said, if you have dry skin with no history of acne at all, using comedogenic product may not cause you any issues. I'm really happy for you, not jealous at all. But let's be for real for 1 second. Non-comedogenic is not a regulated term. In most countries, including the United States, there is no official standard or testing requirement, to my knowledge, for a product to earn this label. Manufacturers can choose to slap a label on their product as non-comedogenic based on their own testings or ingredient selection, or something based on very little evidence. Some companies do conduct real tests, either on human volunteers or using elaborated laboratory cells models or skin models. However, they are not standardized to the entire industry, and the results can vary. Well, another key point is that every individual skin is unique. A product that is non-comedogenic for one can cause highly breakouts for another. Everyone has its own oil production level, its own skin microbiota, its own sensitivity to specific ingredients, its own skin barrier function. Of course, certain ingredients are non-common comedogenic ingredients, such as coconut oil, I think, some natural butter or silicones. However, the concentration of an ingredient matters, as does how it is formulated with other ingredients. So what should you do? Some practical tips. Rather than just relying on non-comedogenic label or marketing, pay attention to the response of your own skin. It's something that is really personal. If a product consistently causes breakouts, even if it's the product that is the most hyped this month, or even if all your friends do not have breakouts, just give up the product. Take something else. There is something that is more beneficial for your skin. Look at the ingredient list. Try to get familiarized with the ingredients in cosmetic, the common ones, or at least the ones that are known to cause clogged pores. Also consider product texture. I have personally realized that products that are really heavy, well, they tend to make my breakouts worse. I prefer to have light products that are absorbed easily. And do test patch. I personally had a period where I was really hesitant to try new product because my skin was not working with me. When I added a new product in my skincare routine, I used to apply it a little bit on my chin, for example, leave it overnight and see how my skin would react, especially when I had some dermatitis around my eyes a long time ago. So I tend to use a little tiny bit of product under my eye and see how it goes. Usually it's fine, but I mean, when you have to work the next day, you don't want to wake up with dermatitis around your eyes. So if you have a sensitive skin or want to create a sensitive skincare specific for you, you may find crucial information in this video about the common allergens that are found in cosmetics.